Well, finally, Joe Biden, he's come back. He looks nice and relaxed. Obviously, people bring up his age often, but apart from that, he just seems to be just tripping along.
Yeah, so he even had a gaffe today. I mean, he spoke for, I think, a matter of maybe 13 minutes. And when he was talking about the unemployment rate, he meant to say that, it's been consistently under 4% for a number of months and, championing that number. And he slipped and said it was 14%. And so, again, that will, create these questions about his capacity to be not only president now at age 80, but going on into the future, into a second term for another 4 years. And you see a lot of presidential candidates on the right. Nikki Haley comes to mind, who has basically said, like, Kamala Harris is going to be the next U.S. president, and that's who you'd be voting for if you're voting for Biden for a second term.
Lastly, I know that was going to be my final question, but just layering that question, because you're based in Washington and politics is your
I am.
game. What I hear a lot of for those that are around Joe Biden is that when it comes to group discussions like smaller negotiation, that is when he's at his peak. In front of microphones, in front of people, has never been a strong point for him.
That is absolutely true. I've heard that as well. And I think that you have to think about the fact that he had a childhood stutter that he recovered from. And you can tell when he's tired, it comes back a bit. And so, yes, indeed, like I do think those sort of behind closed door discussions are where he's really with it. I've heard a number of sources say that since he, became president. And I guess the problem with that is that it doesn't help him politically for, his sort of best work to be behind closed doors.
Yeah, absolutely. It's all about the bright lights sometimes, isn't it, Nikki? It's great to have you on the
Indeed.
show. Love to get you on again soon.
Thank you so much. Have a great weekend.